Okay, welcome back. We are cruising on along. We are at section 7, buyer's due diligence. So, due diligence is a very important topic because this is the heart and soul of you liking the property and all the things you have to do to acquire it. Just as it says, due diligence. So, we have to be diligent. We have to do some things in some certain amount of times, and we have to make sure that we like everything about this property, 100%. And if it's 99, we have to understand what that 1% is and if it's worth moving forward. That 1% could be, hey, oh, I didn't know this is in a flood zone, and no, thank you. I don't want to go through that because every year is going to be a flood or airplane noise or toxic fumes or odors. No, thank you. I didn't know it was a dump in 2 yards or 2 feet away. No, thank you. So again, going through this is just saying that the buyer's obligation is or is not. You can waive this. Highly not recommended unless you're already ahead of it, and to speed things up, you're already prepared to move forward. But if not, I say you should have a due diligence period, and in that time, again, we have calendar days, so not business days, but calendar days. So calendar days would be from the time this offer was accepted, correct? And counting 21 days from then, we have to figure out if we love this property. And again, going into the subsection A is just saying property inspection and condition. We have to, during this period, get an inspection report as heavy as we want, as long as it's not destructive to the property or invasive. So anything non-invasive, we can move things around, pull the refrigerator out, see if there's any cracks behind there, but we can't break the walls open and see if the foundation is solid or not. Those things, unfortunately, we can't. But in the instance that there is any problems such that we find, we can have those things taken care of at either the seller or the buyer's cost. Again, always something that's negotiable. Or if it's too bad, we can back out due diligence. No, thank you. Inspection says that this house is going to fall apart in 2 days. No, thank you. But if everything is great, the AC units are working, the water flow is great, all of the electricity is flowing, and there's no loss of current. Everything in this house is great that you want, from insects to the pest reports, anything, school zones. Again, like I say, the airport noise, flood zones, shopping centers, freeway exits, everything. Once you realize that you like it, then we can move forward. But in the event that something is not of our liking, we have 21 days to cancel this offer. So everything might be right. Remember, we got a couple of days that's on the 21 side. Got some 21 business days, 21 calendar days, might fall on different days. But in the event that it's a calendar day, like if we were to go back up to, I think it's going to be our loan contingency. Here we got 21 calendar days. So these things are going to be on the same day. And we got to figure out if we love and like this house to get this loan. So again, very, very important timestamp thing. So again, if we figure out that we love this house and we got the loan and everything is good, we don't have to worry. We can let this flow by with no objections. But if there's something right or something wrong, then we have in subsection B the right to cancel or to resolve any objections. So if I see that, hey, there's this broken ramp, the pole on the house, and I don't want to pay for that to be repaired, I would like that to be taken care of. We can send the inspection report and saying, we found these things, we would like to come to the table for some type of agreement for this to be taken care of so we can move forward. And it has to be within this 21-day deadline. So sometimes there's a game of people not wanting to respond, and if they don't respond, you got to remember you're still, as the buyer, liable. And if you go past 21 days, then you have a problem. So very important that if they don't, then we'll cancel and say, hey, due diligence, inspection report, I don't know if these things are going to be taken care of. No, thank you. And if they really want to sell their house and they're all for it, then they'll say, yes, we'll take care of it. We can let that day lapse, but we still have an agreement saying that you're going to take care of these things by the close of escrow, outside of escrow, whatever it is you're going to do, just long as it's agreed upon in writing. And failure to cancel or resolve any objections, if the buyer fails to cancel, then guess what? buyer shall be deemed to have waived the due diligence. A very hard situation, so just make sure you double check everything. And that is the due diligence process, and we are going to continue going on.